As you already know, Grand Theft Auto 6 Ultimate Edition locks specific single-player map locations, interactive shops, and bald head side activities behind an extra cost, albeit only $20. But now an extended look with Netflix is behind a temporary paywall. This begs the question, will these paid barriers end here, or does Rockstar Games plan on making this an ongoing thing throughout the whole lifecycle of GTA 6? Let's head inside this diner, have a bite to eat, and waffle on a bit about what others have to say about all of this. Okay, so food has been ordered. Let's watch some videos.
Rockstar just did something so hostile to consumers, I thought it was a PlayStation announcement. Yeah, that's right, they're throwing the GTA extended look trailer behind a paywall on Netflix for a few hours. Because... what? Rockstar's releasing this extended trailer on Netflix on August 27th at 3 p.m. Eastern, a few hours before at 9 p.m. they release it on their official YouTube channels where the general public can see it. I don't know why they're throwing this trailer behind a paywall for a few hours, because this is a bad look for Rockstar, and it's a bad look for Netflix for even doing this, too. Because why? You know damn well everybody's going to be ripping those clips, throwing them on TikTok, analyzing them. Why are you putting it behind a paywall? It's so random. Yes, of course, it's coming out later that day more widely, but why do this in the first place? This does not bode well for GTA 6, I'll just say it that way. This makes me a little more nervous, and I was already nervous. I honestly suspect they're just doing this because maybe they're about to delay again. There's been rumors about that. Maybe this softens that blow. I don't think it does. Anyway, I want to know what you think. Let me know down in the comments.
I already cancelled my GTA 6 pre-order. I'm calling it now. GTA 6 will not live up to the hype. It's a test to see if trailers can be put behind a paywall. Opinions seem to be split on this, but what a lot of people are forgetting is that there was already a form of informational paywall in the past, where fans who wanted the earliest deep dives, map details, and character reveals had to actually purchase a physical magazine called Game Informer. For example, the magazine for GTA 4 came out 11 months before the game's actual release and sold for $4.99 USD, so this is not too much different from that.
Official, GTA 6 is standing behind a paywall. If you have not heard and been living under a rock like fucking Patrick, the extended trailer for GTA 6 is being dropped on Netflix. Meaning that if you want to watch the extended trailer when it first drops for a game that you already pre-ordered digitally, which, come here, makes no fucking sense at all, you'll have to pay for a fucking subscription. And wait for this, the cheapest version, you get ads. Now imagine you watching the extended trailer of GTA 6 and in the middle of it all, an ad. Because the excuse is we want people to watch it without any interruptions. GTA 6 has not come out, and to me is already dead.
Netflix will successfully charge new users a baseline subscription fee, likely charge external companies premium rates to air their ads during the broadcast, and then benefit from the massive traffic spike from people tuning into what is fundamentally a video game advertisement. I'll wait until someone to post it won TikTok. Surely those people who pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition should get the extended look early, not Netflix, unless Netflix paid a lot of money. Industry insiders and analysts estimate that Netflix paid approximately $100 million USD.
If any other company was doing what Rockstar is doing right now with the GTA 6 launch, they would be called out by audiences, and rightfully so, because it's simply greed. They are literally satirizing themselves at this point, but because it's GTA 6 and so many people love GTA, they simply refuse to acknowledge that what Rockstar is doing is bad. People are complaining that Sony is essentially killing physical media on the PlayStation hardware. Well, GTA is kicking that off for them. The reason why they're not doing physical discs is to help ease people into not buying physical media. They have a partnership with Sony. Not only did GTA 6 open up pre-order sales months before showing off any gameplay, but once they finally did decide to show off gameplay, they also locked it behind a 6-hour exclusivity deal with Netflix for literally no reason. There is no reason that this has to exist at all. And I know it's really easy to just wait 6 hours and not pay for it, but like, what's the point of this? What makes this especially annoying is that GTA 6 is not just another game. It is literally going to be the biggest video game launch in the history of the entire medium. It is going to set the standard for millions of gamers as to what the gaming industry should be like. And if we keep letting them get away with all these greedy practices, that is going to become the new standard.
Not gonna lie, this kind of feels like they're about to have microtransactions out the then this game launches. Stuff like this makes me hope to God it glitches the out on launch day and is unplayable for a couple of weeks at least. That's how little I want this to succeed at this point. I just find it so funny. You guys do realize that a trailer is an ad, right? You'll literally pay to watch an ad.
Guys, the DLC on GTA 6 is going to be absolutely insane. It's going to cost a lot of money. And unfortunately, it's going to be super fire too. So get ready to spend at least a few $100s on your GTA 6 DLC, because you're gonna see your homie riding around in the sickest fucking Koenigsegg, and you're gonna wish that you had one, and you're gonna spend $20 to fucking get your own. So just get ready. I know people are freaking out about the $80 price tag. I think you need to save up at least $250 for what the DLC is about to look like. I know I am personally.
I could care less if it's $9,999. With all gear and kit, you'll need to spend over $1,500. AI claims that approximately 50 to 55% of the total lifetime revenue generated by GTA 5 comes directly from in-game purchases and microtransactions, so it wouldn't be too surprising if we saw additional purchases in GTA 6 make up as much revenue, if not more, than the game itself, whether that be through shark cards or paywalled areas of the map.
By the way, the biggest issue with GTA 6 I feel like nobody's really talking about is the fact that they're hiding a lot of story mode content behind paywalls, which means you have to pay for the $100 edition in order to access who knows how many fucking businesses. I'm not seeing nearly enough hatred or conversation either or about the fact that you could be wandering around Vice City, stumble across a very cool looking area and say, oh, a business, try to go into it just for the guy outside to be like, stop, you need to pay for $20 extra worth of content. Go fuck yourself. I would be kind of annoyed if they locked online mode content behind a paywall, because it's already scummy enough for a billion-dollar company like Take-Two to be doing that. But for you to be locking story mode businesses, what the fuck is your problem? Can y'all be concerned about the real issues here? They are not going to take away your game 15 years from now. That license will always be here until the world falls apart. You know what you should care about? The fact that you can't access all the in-game content for the story mode without paying.
I don't care, it's GTA, literally the only game that could get away with it. Sorry man, it's Rockstar and GTA 6, the only game I would ever consider to be an AAAA. Paying $100 for a game that, at this point, will only ever come out every 10 to 13 years, or even more, is not that bad. Plus, I've paid the same for a lot less. There are literal exceptions for this one time. Sucks that other gaming companies will follow suit, but they ain't getting the same treatment. I wonder what will be locked behind GTA Plus. I asked AI for some outrageous and not so outrageous things Rockstar Games could put behind paywalls if they really wanted to, and after seeing what it came up with, paying for Netflix if you didn't already have it doesn't seem that bad.
If I'm at Rockstar, I'm putting the Gentleman's Club behind the paywall. As everybody knows by now, there is a $100 paywall. You have to have the Ultimate Edition to get this mod shop, hair salon, a clothing store, and a tattoo shop. So unless you do buy the $100 version, you cannot access any of those. Hence the paywall. You put that Gentleman's Club behind that paywall, everyone's buying the $100 version. It does not matter. That would be the single-handedly best way to get people to buy that version. Not some weird tattoo shop, not some salon, but the place we all want to be. The place you want to be. In all seriousness though, I really hope there's no more paywall stuff in the game. But if they were to, and they wanted to capitalize on it and pretty much force people's hands, man, put that Gentleman's Club behind that paywall.
Honestly, $100 ain't bad. For the Ultimate Edit GTA 6, I was expecting even $130. Confident it will deliver for the full value. Sure, other companies try to copy this, but they'll learn real quick they're not at Rockstar's level. AI also said that the absolute ultimate thing Rockstar could put behind a paywall to maximize revenue would be a tiered early access launch window for the multiplayer side of the game, or an exclusive real money casino or even stock market framework. Let's hope they don't do any of that.
Literally paywall gun skins, bro. If Call of Duty was doing this, you guys would get the pitchforks out, but because it's Rockstar and Take-Two, it's fine. Charge me $20 for a freaking bald Lucia and a skin on my Uzi. It's ridiculous. And you guys watch TGG and think it's all good. No, it's not, bro. Gaming has completely fell off. If fell off truly in 2012 when it completely died, but now it's non-existent. Rockstar has not released Trailer 3 because Trailer 3 locks them into November.
No trailer means no lock-in for November 19th, and right now they know a delay is imminent. They don't have any concrete guaranteed plan to release this game on the 19th, and that's what we're seeing. Because like I told you, if we had known back in May that this is where we'd be, we was a guaranteed delay.
Bald Lucia is terrible. Optional, by the way, if you want Lucia bald. It's going to be pushed till February, probably. It is interesting how the Netflix special is called an extended look and not Trailer 3. However, the nerve both companies would have to have in order to paywall their customers to find out that the game is being delayed once again would be beyond diabolical.
The thing that GTA is doing with this extended trailer being shown on Netflix is just another step in the direction to show you how greedy companies are, how greedy they will continue to be, and how much the consumers will probably do nothing about it. You've probably seen videos say something similar. Let's break this down. GTA 6 is going to cost like $100 already. I remember when video games used to be $39.99. Then they moved up to $49.99. Once they moved up to $59.99, that's when people really started to complain about them. And rightfully so, because gone are the days of you being able to just put a video game inside your system, load it up, and you have the full experience. No DLCs, no microtransactions, no nothing. But now we are paying 3-4 times as much for a video game than we ever did before, and we're getting 3-4 times less than the actual fucking video game. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're being sold 20% of the video game for $90, and then you're being billed every step of the way for every other percentage of the game. That doesn't make sense, and that's not fair. Now, mind you, like I said, I don't play video games like that. I play Helldivers once a day, and I just go about my business. I used to be a gamer. I used to be into Madden. I used to be into things like Mass Effect and God of War and stuff like that, but I've already played those games, so, you know, I'll probably touch on them, you know, every once in a while just to get that feel, but that's pretty much it. But what Rockstar is doing, you already have to pay a subscription to view Netflix, and everybody complains about streaming services like Netflix because every couple of months it seems like they raise their rates. So in order to view the full trailer, which this is like the second trailer or something like that for a game that was supposed to be out 3-4 years ago or something like that, you have to now pay for a subscription service to view a trailer that's not even the full game. You see what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? The trailer itself is stupid. We already know the game is coming out. Why are you playing with us like this? If you're gonna give us like actual gameplay, an extended look into like the real deal and not just some couple minutes of some bullshit, I don't even know how long the trailer is going to be, but I'm promising you it's not going to be as long as it needs to be as good as it needs to be for how long they've been making people wait. And after pushing this game back further and further and further, this just shows how greedy corporations either have always been or how greedy they have become. And this is why I say GTA 6 is probably gonna flop, because all of this hype surrounding it, all of the bullshit surrounding it, there's never been a video game in video game history that has had all of these ins and outs surrounding it. Oh, is it gonna be good? Oh, gotta push back. Is it gonna be bad? We gotta do this, we gotta do it. Oh, you gotta pay for this, to pay for this, to pay for this, to pay for this to watch it. No, I have no hopes for GTA 6 being a good game. All of this hype, it's probably gonna fail. And when it does, it's gonna be catastrophic.
I hope other companies don't think they can do the same shit. I feel you, bro, but it's refreshing to see games getting treated like culture instead of a product. GTA will be the biggest selling piece of entertainment in history. Gotta embrace it, man. Do you guys think Rockstar are being greedy at this point? Is the extended look going to be an extended delay? Drop a comment. Let's head out. Based on Take-Two Interactive's investor projections and their historical live service blueprint, these paywalls are more than likely planned to be an ongoing, evolving thing throughout the entire life cycle of GTA 6. The good news is, paywalls are optional, just like Bald Lucia.